I think already we, as Your Excellency has alluded to, covered a lot of interesting ground, really moving not from a paper exercise but to practical issues on the ground. The bilateral trade between Jordan and Netherlands, I think we're looking at how we diversify that and create a better cooperation and take all these different exchanges to the next level. I think the several agreements that have been signed recently is a reflection of the commitment on both sides to be able to move forward. So again, we're going to be very, very practical. The government now is going through a massive change when it comes to its economic policy. You will see something called the dashboard, the roadmap that has come out on being able, open source for the citizen to be able to watch as the government moves in all different sectors so that we can keep the pressure on them. But I think the challenge that we have with our friends here from Holland is as you come to either continue some of the operations that you have or look at the new operations, it is very important that not only the ministries but also the Royal Court knows, because we are trying to create that better relationship between the private sector and the public sector, which quite honestly is not there at this stage. So the ease of doing business in Jordan is something that we are tackling. But if there's no input from the Dutch private sector, then we can't wade in to fix these issues. The Prime Minister is concentrating on customs, income tax, and some of the other departments. But we need to have the issue, and I think this is where again the Jordanian private sector needs to come to us as we close hands. We are looking, I think, as part of the discussions we've had today, is not only all the opportunities that we discussed, but the exchange of expertise and the benefit from your remarkable achievements from my point of view on the issue of water, but also agriculture is something that we're seeing as a potential strong growth for all of us. We are working together in renewable energies, but again, there's tremendous room for improvement there. And we're specifically from us, and hopefully to coordinate with you, is we're having pilot projects on the energy storage solutions. And so we're working very close with Tesla and others. And again, I think this is the new way to move forward, and I'm sure that there's a lot of opportunity to do here. Ma'am, you did talk about, you mentioned Iraq. Iraq trade is opening up. We are revamping Marka Airport, which is the civil airport in the city, but also Mafraq, which was an army base, but now is the new logistical center to Iraq to an extent, but also southern Syria. And where I'd like to say is, as we move on the Geneva process, there may be a lot of opportunities to prepare and position Holland in the reconstruction, at least as we start into southern Syria. You don't have to wait until the end of the year or next year to be able to do that. I think there's a lot of work that can be done already. So exploring those possibilities may be a tremendous advantage. And so I guess it's to invite as many of you that don't know Jordan to be able to come and see how we can allow Dutch companies to enjoy low operation costs and access to not only the MENA region, the US and EU markets. And since we get a special discount for products coming into the port of Aqaba through the Suez, we have now new free trade agreements with East Africa. So we see the Indians, for example, coming up and setting up manufacturing in Jordan, not only to benefit of the free trade agreements that we have with the Western Hemisphere, but now taking advantage of the markets that we've opened in East Africa, and I think there may be some opportunities to discuss also. So again, thank you very much for the opportunity that we've had, and I think just allowing both sides to talk to each other what the challenges are would be, I think, go forward. Thank you.